Hello ladies, thanks for joining me today. We're going to work on Warrior 2 today. So we'll start in a standing position, and I have a mat here, but you don't ever have to have a mat for this pose. You should, as long as you take your shoes off, you shouldn't be slippery. And we'll start with a wide stance. So I would go pretty wide, maybe not quite your widest, and you can always adjust as needed. And we just take our feet wide, and we'll start just by turning our right toes out. And then we'll turn our left toes in just a little bit, so about a 45-degree angle. And then we'll start to bend into our front knee. So I'm already noticing I need to bring my front foot forward just a little bit, my right foot. And check in here. So get a good stance. Feel strong already into your legs. And this should feel like a little bit of a hip opener. And I sometimes like to take my hands and bring one on the inside of both thighs and just kind of draw open that space a little bit, just in case it's stubborn. And then look down, and you might have to close one eye, and look down, and just to the side of your front knee should be your big toe. So that's going to kind of ensure that your front knee and ankle are nice and lined up. And then we'll start with our arms. So then we come to arms into a T position. So kind of check the back one. We want to make sure that the wrist and shoulder are nice and lined up so that they're lengthening out. And we just want to bring our gaze to the middle finger of our front hand. That's our right one. So check in with our feet, with length here. So reaching with fingertips to the right, reaching fingertips to the left. So we're not shifting forward, we're staying right here. So my shoulders and my hips are going to stay nice and stacked. And just continue to follow your breath. A couple more breaths here. We'll finish up with a little exalted warrior. So your back hand relaxes down. Your front hand, sometimes I turn my palm up, reaches up towards the ceiling. And you can gaze up at the hand if that doesn't mess with your balance here. Just this left shoulder down away from your ear. And then we'll slowly start to extend our right arm down. We'll turn our right toes in. So remember, little 45-degree angle because we're into the opposite side. So right toes turn in, left toes turn out. Your feet should be in the right position now. And then we check in. So we would just notice if we feel nice and strong into our feet and legs, and see if you could bring a little bit more length or if you need less. And then gaze down, front knee and ankle. Again, I have to close an eye. Front knee and ankle nice and lined up. You can tell because you can see your big toe just to the side of your bent knee. And that's your left knee this time. And then I like to bring my hands just to the inner parts of my thighs just to kind of draw this space open. And then I'll start to stack and be strong. So belly's strong, kind of drawing our muscles in. We lengthen our arms here. So again, center of wrist, center of shoulder, best you can. Just a few breaths. Then back hand relaxes down, shoulder down away from ear, left fingertips reach up. And you can gaze up at your fingertips if you'd like. And left arm relaxes all the way down. And there's our Warrior 2. So you can turn your toes in. Sometimes a little forward fold is nice after a Warrior series. If you want to join me, I'm just going to find a nice wide stance. Then I'll hinge at my hips and lead with my chest and just relax forward. Just hands can just rest here, tops of your shins here, even backs of calves, tops of feet, wherever you'd like. And just allow the head and neck to be heavy if you'd like. A little softness in knees. Then we'll slowly press into our feet, draw your belly muscles in. We'll unhinge with a straight spine to come all the way up to standing. Well, thank you very much for joining me on our Warrior Two today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you.